What's going on, everyone? It's Your Name with Mathematics by, and today we're diving deep into the world of business, specifically the difference between wholesale and retail. Look, I get it. Starting a business is tough, there's a lot to learn, and even more to master. But if you're thinking about getting into the world of selling products, you need to understand the difference between these two business models. We're going to break down exactly what wholesale and retail are, how they work, and ultimately which one might be a better fit for you and your goals. Whether you're an aspiring entrepreneur or just curious about the business world, stick around because this video is for you. Alright, let's start with the foundation, wholesale trade. In the simplest terms, wholesale is like the behind-the-scenes operation of the business world. These are the guys buying products in bulk, and I mean bulk, directly from manufacturers at a discounted price. Think of it like this. You're a manufacturer making, let's say, phone cases. You've got thousands of these cases just sitting in a warehouse ready to be sold. Now you could try to sell each one individually to customers, but that would be a logistical nightmare. That's where wholesalers come in. They swoop in, buy up a huge chunk of your inventory, maybe 1,000 phone cases at a time, at a lower price per unit because they're buying so many. Then they turn around and sell those phone cases to retailers, who then sell them to you and me, the end consumer. So why do manufacturers even bother with wholesalers? Well, it's all about efficiency and reaching a wider market. See, wholesalers act as a middleman, taking on the responsibility of storing and distributing those products. This frees up manufacturers to focus on what they do best, making great products. Plus, wholesalers already have established relationships with retailers, giving manufacturers access to a much larger customer base without the headache of managing all those individual sales. Now, within the world of wholesale, there are different types of wholesalers, each with their own specialty. You've got merchant wholesalers who actually take ownership of the goods they buy. They're like the big dogs, often specializing in a particular industry. Then you've got brokers and agents who act as intermediaries, connecting buyers and sellers, but don't actually take ownership of the goods themselves. They're more like the deal makers, facilitating transactions and earning a commission. And finally, you've got manufacturers' sales branches and offices, which are basically extensions of the manufacturing company itself, handling the wholesale distribution of their own products. To give you a better picture, let's look at some real-world examples. Think about companies like Costco or Sam's Club. These are classic examples of wholesalers. They buy massive quantities of goods directly from manufacturers and then sell them in bulk to their members at discounted prices. Another example is a company like Ingram Micro, one of the world's largest technology distributors. They buy electronics from manufacturers like Apple, Microsoft, and Samsung, and then sell them to smaller retailers who might not have the buying power to purchase directly from the manufacturer. So, that's wholesale in a nutshell. The unsung heroes of the business world, connecting manufacturers with retailers and keeping the supply chain moving. Now, let's shift gears and talk about the face of the business world, retail trade. This is where things get personal, where businesses interact directly with us, the end consumers. Retail is all about selling products to us, the people who will actually use them, in smaller quantities and usually at a marked up price to make a profit. Retailers are the ones with the physical stores you walk into, the online shops you browse, and the catalogs you flip through. They're the ones curating product selections, setting prices, and creating those enticing displays that make you want to whip out your wallet. Just like with wholesale, there are different types of retailers out there, each catering to specific customer needs and preferences. You've got department stores like Macy's or Nordstrom offering a wide range of products all under one roof. Then you've got specialty stores like Sephora or Best Buy, focusing on a specific product category and offering a more specialized selection. Supermarkets like Kroger or Whole Foods cater to our everyday grocery needs, while e-commerce giants like Amazon and Alibaba have revolutionized the way we shop, offering an almost limitless selection of products at our fingertips. And let's not forget about direct sellers and vending machines, offering convenience and accessibility. The key thing to remember about retail is that it's all about the customer experience. Retailers are constantly competing for our attention and our hard-earned cash. They invest heavily in marketing, customer service, and creating a shopping environment that's both enjoyable and convenient. After all, they need to convince us to choose their store or website over the countless other options available to us. Think about the last time you walked into your favorite store. Maybe it was the friendly greeting from the staff, the way the products were displayed, or the catchy music playing in the background. All of these elements contribute to the overall customer experience. And retailers know that a positive experience can be the difference between making a sale and losing a customer. So that's retail in a nutshell. The vibrant and ever-evolving world of connecting with consumers, understanding their needs, and ultimately convincing them to make a purchase. Chapter 3. Wholesale versus Retail, spotting the differences. Now that we've covered the basics of both wholesale and retail, let's break down the key differences between these two business models. It's like comparing apples and oranges. Both are fruits, but they have distinct characteristics that set them apart. First up, let's talk about target audience. Wholesalers primarily sell to other businesses like retailers, while retailers sell directly to individual consumers like you and me. This difference in target audience dictates everything from pricing strategies to marketing efforts. Wholesalers focus on building relationships with businesses and offering bulk discounts, while retailers focus on attracting individual customers through advertising, promotions, and creating a compelling brand identity. Next, let's look at sales volume and profit margins. Wholesalers typically deal with large quantities of goods, selling in bulk at lower profit margins per unit. They make their money on volume, moving large quantities of products to generate substantial revenue. Retailers, on the other hand, sell smaller quantities at higher profit margins per unit. They rely on selling products at a markup to cover their overhead costs and generate profit. Another key difference lies in the level of customer interaction. Wholesalers have limited direct interaction with end consumers. Their focus is on building relationships with businesses and ensuring a smooth supply chain. Retailers, on the other hand, thrive on customer interaction. They invest heavily in customer service, creating a positive shopping experience to foster loyalty and encourage repeat business. Finally, let's talk about marketing and logistics. Wholesalers typically engage in business-to-business marketing, focusing on networking, trade shows, and building relationships with potential buyers. Their logistics involve managing large warehouses, optimizing inventory, and ensuring timely deliveries to their business clients. Retailers, on the other hand, employ a wider range of marketing strategies, from traditional advertising to social media campaigns, to attract individual customers. Their logistics involve managing store layouts, optimizing inventory for individual sales, and potentially handling online orders and shipping. Chapter 4. So, which one is right for you? Now, the million-dollar question, which one is better, wholesale or retail? Well, like most things in life and business, there's no one-size-fits-all answer. The best choice for you depends on your individual goals, risk tolerance, and overall business aspirations. Let's start with wholesale. If you thrive in a fast-paced environment, enjoy building relationships with businesses, and are comfortable managing large inventories and logistics, then wholesale might be a good fit for you. It requires significant upfront investment, as you'll need to purchase large quantities of goods, but it offers the potential for substantial returns if you can secure reliable buyers and manage your inventory effectively. On the flip side, if you enjoy interacting with customers, have a knack for marketing and branding, and are passionate about creating a unique shopping experience, then retail might be more your speed. It requires a different skill set, focusing on customer service, visual merchandising, and creating a brand identity that resonates with your target audience. Ultimately, the best way to decide is to carefully consider your strengths, interests, and overall business goals. Do your research, talk to other entrepreneurs in both industries, and don't be afraid to start small and scale up as you gain experience and confidence. Remember, both wholesale and retail play crucial roles in the global economy. They each come with their own set of challenges and rewards. The key is to choose the path that aligns best with your vision and sets you up for long-term success. So there you have it, a comprehensive breakdown of wholesale and retail trade. Remember, there's no right or wrong answer when it comes to choosing the best business model for you. It all comes down to your individual goals, risk tolerance, and overall vision for your business. Thanks for watching. If you found this comparison helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insightful business content. Let us know in the comments which trade you think is better for your business.